Now, if you're looking for a fast and fancy pasta dish, then why not try our Smokey dairy-free pasta dish? Give it a go for dinner later.
Yes, our firefighting chef, Paul Knapp, joins us now in the kitchen. Good morning to you, Paul. How are you?
I'm good, yourself?
It's smelling beautiful, I have to say.
Well, hopefully we'll try and convert you, because you said there was no meat. I've got your own bowl for you as well, just in case there's
Yeah, I know I'll try them. I was only joking earlier on. It was just that if I was making a pasta, I would put a chicken or into a mince or something into it.
But what I like to do is I like to use food that will lend itself across the whole spectrum. So, yes, you can put meat into this, you can put chicken, you can put chorizo and stuff like that. So all I started to do, first of all, the ingredients are all up on Virgin Media website and also as well on the Island AM Facebook page. So what we have is some onions, some garlic, some mushroom, some smoked paprika, some little cherry tomatoes. We're going to season it with a little bit of tomato puree or sun-dried tomato paste. And then what we're going to use is, rather than fresh dairy cream, we're using an oat cream. So it's a plant-based, all this oat cream,
Oat cream.
So you can get oat creams, you can get soy cream. So if people say, like, have a gluten intolerance, then you can use a soy cream. So this is just kind of a dairy-free, creamy pasta dish. So there's a nice smoky taste from that. I like a bit of smoked meat. So what we'll do is we'll make a start. Just sweat off these onions. Cook them down a little bit so they're nice, go translucent and clear. Once they soften down, sort of about 4 or 5 minutes or something like that, we can introduce there some garlic. So we're going to put in some garlic into this as well. And you start to get that beautiful smell, that lovely aroma of that garlic.
Are you, do you like fresh garlic, or would, like, I buy all the sort of the garlic that's in the little jars? Are you okay with them?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's what you like at the end of the day. Now, I would be fresh garlic. You know, I just chop up a piece of garlic. What I will do as well is, if I'm going to do something, I'll do it in bulk. So I would get a little food blitzer and put in sort of 2 or 3 cloves, give it a quick whiz up, and it's in the fridge, and take it out when you want it.
The garlic granules are just handy, aren't they, just to put in?
You can get them frozen now. Frozen
you can, little cubes, absolutely,
Frozen chopped garlic?
Yeah, you can, Or just bring them around, I'll cook for you.
Yes,
just come down to the house every night.
No worries at all. So mushrooms and garlic have gone into that, and you can start to smell that. We're going to just put in some sliced mushrooms into the pan, not all over the side of the thing. OK, we're just going to pop that in there.
Now, did you go for the chestnut ones on purpose? Do they give a better flavour, stronger?
It's the taste between the chestnuts and the normal mushrooms, not much of a taste. Sometimes it comes down to the texture and the finish, the way you want the dish to look. So we're just kind of the bog standard mushrooms. I wouldn't say there's a huge amount of taste between the chestnut and the normal button mushrooms. Cost as well, they're pretty much the same cost.
Yeah.
All of this is coming in under €10 as well.
Yeah.
OK.
Mushrooms are great to sort of fill stuff out, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely, yes, yeah. So we're going to put
if
our
you're
mushrooms.
cooking for a family and you want a really
bulk it
big
bulk it up, and they're not expensive, as are the onions as well. Bag of onions, 49¢. Mushrooms, onions, garlic. Into that, what we're going to put in is about a teaspoon of smoked paprika. This is where the smoky taste comes from.
I was going to ask where the smoky taste is
from the smoked paprika. So I like a bit of smoked me as well, you know. So I think it's just been 20-odd years in the fire brigade. So we pop that into there, and you start to get that nice smoky taste. You get that onion, you get that garlic, and I say onions and garlic are a match made in heaven. They work really, really well together. OK. Instead of a tomato puree, I'm using a sun-dried tomato paste. So you get the tomatoes.
Oh, OK.
You know the sun-dried tomatoes? They're dehydrated, so the flavour's really concentrated. So this gives
and
a
you
nicer...
can buy that paste in any supermarket.
You can, absolutely, yes, out of a jar.
Yeah.
And I think it gives it a much nicer taste than the tomato puree. OK, so I just use the sun-dried tomato paste, goes into that. Into that, I'm going to put a little bit of nutritional yeast flakes.
I was looking at them going, what are they?
Have a little sniff. It's just deactivated yeast, OK?
He loves it.
He loves it, really. I shouldn't have done that, really, should I?
Oh, my God. No, don't be smelling it, just cook it.
OK, we're going to put all this in. We would be cooking this down, really, for like 2 or 3 minutes, OK? And then what I'm putting in there, I'm going to put in there some little cherry tomatoes. Now, you can use just normal tomatoes if you wanted to. OK, like, you know, your normal tin of tomatoes. You can use normal tomatoes, but I'm just using these little cherry tomatoes. They give a nice taste, a nice texture.
So a tin of tomatoes that you buy in the supermarket, and you can get them 30-odd cents. Yeah, exactly.
And just chuck them in there like that, all right? So again, we start to sweat this down. Again, the mushrooms need to cook out a little bit. We're just speeding up for TV time. I would put a little bit of stock in there sometimes as well, just a little bit of veg stock, just to assist it, just because I'm going to put the cream in, and I want just it to kind of stretch it, make it go a little bit further, OK? So we'll just put a little bit of veg stock in there, and we're going to add in our tomatoes. Again, a tin of tomatoes goes into there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say use the cherry ones. I just like the taste of them. I believe in kind of taste, texture and colour, all right? And then we pop that in there, and then we just finish it with our oat cream.
Oat cream.
OK? Again, I won't let you smell it, because I let you smell the yeast and it didn't work out too well for me. So we just pop this in here.
Then how long... Is this it here now after you go down?
So we put all this in here. We let that cook out for about 5 to 10 minutes. It doesn't take long to cook at all. It really, really doesn't take long to cook at all. OK, so we'd let that bubble away.
Yeah, and there it is there.
There it's there. We've just got a little pot of water, and I just quickly want to pop in my pasta just to give it a little quick little whiz up and a quick little warm up, all right? So
how long do you... Like, I tend to probably overcook pasta because I'm not. Are you mad on the al dente pasta now?
No, somewhere a bit in the middle.
Yeah, this sort of thing where it should be like that. Do you know when you go into a really posh Italian restaurant and the pasta is nearly like you have to cut through it?
Yeah.
Nearly snapping it with your teeth.
Yeah.
Listen, what we do is everything we've done here is a guide. Okay, and you would tweak it to suit yourself. So if you like your pasta cooked a little bit more, then do that.
That's to do it.
All I would say is I've never met anybody yet that's mastered the art of cooking pasta just for the enough that they need for that dish. There's always pasta left over. You know, you start to feed 4 and you end up feeding 15. So I just want to give that a quick drain off. So what I did is with the leftover sauce that I had earlier, I'll just pour that in the sink, Alan, sorry. With the leftover sauce that I had and with the leftover pasta, I've made a nice little pasta bake there as well.
Yeah, I see the pasta bake here because you're sort of saying you hate wasting anything.
Oh, absolutely.
So we have a little pasta bake here.
If you've any left over. So you just layered in a bit more cheese.
Layered it in there, put a little bit of cheese, and the cheese that we're using again is a plant-based cheese as well. So again, it's a dairy-free cheese that we have there. Yep. So we put it into the bowl.
You can taste this.
Yep.
You can taste that.
And then we do is we just pop that into there like this.
Yeah, it's a lovely smoky taste, or smell from it, I should say.
We'll give that a little stir around.
Oh, look at that.
And what I do sometimes as well, just I'll give you a bowl there.
Gives you a little bit of that.
Have a go.
Can I have a go? Wow, look at that.
And what we do is we like to get it into the bowl rather than all around the outside of the bowl. And what I do sometimes as well, is rather than put salt and pepper, because I haven't put any salt and pepper into this, I use
Would you
nature
put
seasoning.
some parmesan or something on top of that?
What we have is we have a plant-based parmesan, which we can use, and we also have a plant-based cheddar that you can use. It's a spicy chili one. And again, what I would do is I would normally just finish stuff with a little bit of rocket, a little bit of drizzle of olive oil, and that's nature seasoning. You get a nice little peppery taste coming off of the rocket. You get a nice little kind of salty taste off of the cheese. So it actually doesn't need any seasoning whatsoever.
Yeah, it has got a meaty, creamy taste, hasn't it?
It's absolutely gorgeous.
You
really
will get
is.
a creamy taste off of that, and I say it's nice to try and convert people. It's nice to see your face initially and say, oh, I want that, and then to see your face again.
It's
it's
gorgeous.
delicious,
It is
Paul.
delicious.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much
You're
for that.
welcome, guys.
We're going to take a quick break. Lots more still to come on R&DM. We'll see you in a few minutes.